Hey guys, welcome to the Real Deal video blog, and it is Christmas this week, so I want to talk about the holidays. Well, first of all, Merry Christmas to those who celebrate Christmas, and Happy Holidays from those of us at Real Deal. And it is a really, really nice time of the year, and we hope that you get to spend it surrounded by the people that you really care about, and of course the people who care about you. And it's for most people it is the happiest time of the year, but for some people the holidays can be a really, really rough time. This is especially true for people who, for example, have mental health or relationship issues, and it's especially true for people who are struggling with addiction, for people who are in active addiction to drugs and alcohol. Of course, by nature, addiction means that people are feeling pretty lonely and miserable for a lot of the time. This is not something that just happens during the holiday season, but in their day-to-day lives, they are feeling depressed, anxious, lonely, unhappy. It comes with the territory of addiction and substance use, unfortunately. But during the holiday season, this can really, really come into focus more than any other time of the year. There are a few reasons for this. Some people are unfortunately no longer welcome to join the family events for holidays. Of course, the family probably has a good reason for this, but maybe not. And either way, this is just the way things tend to go in addiction. And when you're feeling lonely and unhappy, and you look at your friends, or you look on social media and you look at your family members and you see people who are enjoying themselves, who just seem to be having the best time while you're just feeling terrible, it just makes it even worse. So it's not an enjoyable experience. People spend it by themselves. Maybe they have the company of their favorite substance to hopefully block out these feelings as much as they can. And to say the least, it can be pretty miserable. But recovery is the chance to change all this, to turn it around, and oftentimes make things even better than they were before all the addiction stuff happened. Bridging these gaps that addiction tends to create, the gaps between family members, that miserable feeling on holidays, that is what recovery is all about. It's all about just turning things around. So when it comes to these relationships, these bad relationships that tend to get in between people in addiction, this is what the amends process is for. This is why it exists. So if you're not familiar with it, it's a simple step-by-step process, and it works like this. The person takes an inventory of their resentments against the people who have harmed them, and they go down the list and look at what their part in each of their resentments was, and it seems a little counterintuitive, but they find that pretty much always they played some sort of part in this conflict or this resentment. And they approach each person who they've wronged, they outline what they've done wrong, and they ask if they've missed anything. Then they do whatever they can to make things right. And I am not exaggerating when I say that this process works miracles. I've seen totally broken, seemingly irreparable relationships be completely fixed by the amends process. A lot of the times people become even closer than they were before as a result of this process. And when you start living your life right and making things right, it's a no-brainer to get invited back to family Christmas. Once you're in recovery, once that dysfunctional substance use is out of the picture, all of a sudden the switch is flipped and the holidays go back to being a happy, wonderful time of the year. And for those people who have been on both sides, those who have experienced life and the holidays in active addiction, then found recovery and gotten to be reunited with their family, there is truly nothing better. For those in recovery, the greatest holiday gift is getting everything back that addiction took away, and the sweetest, most valuable thing is that relationship with the family and that holiday experience. So this holiday season, keep that in mind. Be grateful for what you have and the company you get to keep during the holidays. and don't forget about those people who are still out there struggling.